officially this fall. And from a new dorm on IU's campus to a new organ. It's been a very long process, but an important one for the Jacobs School of Music.
And a very exciting time as the school and the university get ready for the debut of the Seward organ in Auer Hall. It's 30 feet tall, 24 feet wide, 15 feet deep, and weighs 20 tons. With close to 4,000 pipes, it lives up to the name King of Instruments.
The minute I sat down, it was kind of love at first note. There's so much variety that it really piques one's interest constantly. It's like being in a candy store and being overwhelmed almost by all the various colors one can experiment with. So it's sort of a source of unending interest as well. One would never really get bored with this instrument.
As chair of the organ department at Indiana University's Jacobs School of Music, Jeanette sees the new organ in Auer Hall as the fulfillment of a long-held dream.
This really signals a new era when we have an instrument of international repute on campus. It will open up many opportunities for faculty, students, and guest artists to play here on campus.
Back in 2005, the Jacobs School of Music approached C.B. Fisk Incorporated out of Gloucester, Massachusetts, to rebuild the organ. In 2006, they took the organ apart and shipped it back to their headquarters.
We rebuilt the whole thing in Gloucester and set it up in our workshop. Then, once we were done, we had a big party, took it all apart again.
They brought the rebuilt parts back to Auer Hall in Bloomington in 2 big semis last spring.
Unloaded the whole thing. It covered the whole room. Parts were everywhere.
It took about 2 months to rebuild it again in Auer Hall.
Then the voicing starts, and that's a whole nother thing, as they say. Voicing means adjusting the pipes to the acoustic of the building. So that's something that can't be done in Gloucester. It has to be done on site. There are almost 4,000 pipes in this organ. And each one at a time, has to be adjusted to this acoustic. And each pipe has to blend with the others in each set of pipes.
Yeah.
Just a little more open than the others.
Okay, let me take a look at that.
And then all the different sets of pipes.
Let's just check the bleed hole in the boot, repeat it.
Have to blend in the various ways that they'll be used together.
Wow. That's not nice.
So voicing takes a great deal of skill and practice and talent.
For about a year, different voicers have been in to work on the organ in 3-week stretches. Meanwhile, architects worked on the other part of the instrument, Auer Hall.
The largest change acoustically in the room was the position of the organ. It moved back about 12 feet and up about 3 feet. So it engages that very solid back wall much better than it did before. So all the sound is reflected forward toward the audience.
So they'll not only be able to appreciate the beauty of this instrument, they'll be able to appreciate the beautiful marriage between this wonderful organ and the room. Because the room actually completes the instrument. The room is our soundboard.
Now with everything in place, Greg and his crew work through a final checklist.
Well, we're coming to the end of a long project. I personally have been working on this organ for about 4 years. As a company, we have a little over 28,000 hours invested in this job. It's a big project. It's been a big part of our lives for a number of years. We're very proud of what we've done here at IU. We expect this organ will serve this community for a very long time to come.
It has an amazing sound. A gala concert dedicating the new Mattie H. and Jackson A. Seward organ is Friday at 8 p.m. in Auer Hall. 2 more concerts will be this Saturday at 8 and Sunday at 4. All performances are free but require tickets distributed from the Musical Arts Center box office.
A large portion of the final concert will be broadcast live on WFIU. The WFIU radio web broadcast will be introduced by Michael Barone. host of nationally syndicated radio program Pipe Dreams.
It's very exciting this weekend.
This